Hey YouTube and subscribers, welcome back. My name is Darknet4225 and today we are opening Battlebox. So this is Battlebox is a monthly subscription for survival and outdoor just stuff. It, exactly what it says, survival and outdoors. That's what it's made for. So this is my first time unboxing. I do have 3 battle boxes I will be unboxing. So yeah, let's get into it. So when I was looking at battle boxes, or Battlebox, I guess, I've always watched people videos and stuff like that, and I always told myself I really wanted to get into it, but I guess I just never had enough, nothing to pressure me into. Sorry, my floor is very squeaky. I guess I wanted to get into it, but I just wasn't sure if I should or not. And they had came out with a deal where you buy one of their boxes, and if you put the code in, or in the code link, I guess, if you type in 2 boxes, they will send you a second one for free. And I thought that was great. I'll just let you guys know I will be repeating this in all 3 of the videos, just in case if one of you guys watch this out of order. Not like there really is an order to this, but so yeah. So I did that. Well, then I had also found out that if I pay an extra $50, I got a random mystery box. And so this here is not the mystery box. I'll get into that in a minute. So for 50 more bucks, I can go and get another box. So pretty much I got 3 boxes, and in total I spent about 150 bucks. So please let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to keep doing Battlebox. If you guys do, well, let's just say here's a great introduction. So anyways, let's get into it. So the main mission Battlebox is not here yet. It will be here within the next 2 to 3 days. This is the secondary box that they brought, and I will be recording the mystery box here very shortly. So it'll be in a separate video, obviously, but yeah, so let's get into this. So my drink for the day is Canada Dry. I don't want to tip this too much, but Canada, oh, doggone it, and I just did it. Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale. I like ginger ale once in a while. Man, I was gonna, shoot. Here, I know. I told myself I wasn't gonna spill it, and I turned around and spilled it. Imagine that. Okay, guys. Also, another thing, I want to just put a disclaimer out there. I did open these 2 boxes. I didn't really go through them. I wanted to see which one was the mystery box and which one wasn't, so I don't just start recording and I look like a real dumbass. So, and I did scratch this out because I did write it here, and I'm thinking, why did I put the mission number there? Plus, that box just tells me that this was a mission. So this is the secondary box. So the secondary box, I'm sorry, this is getting real long here, but the secondary box is another mission box from the past. So I have no idea what's really in here. I just opened it up, seen the paper, seen what mission it was, closed it up. So you guys will be just as surprised as I am And I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen this in the past. So, without looking, please also let me know if you like the new setup. It's not even really a setup, I just moved on the floor. Figured it'd be easier. So, alright, mission brief 91. Alright, we'll skip some of this here. Alright, so the first thing is the Peak Refuel Titanium Spork. So, let's find that here. Alright, and here we go. Comes in its own bag. If I'm talking a little quiet, guys, I'm sorry. My wife is sleeping and it's 1:48 a.m. because I'm a night owl on Sunday. Like I told you guys, I will give you a video. So, well, I like this. It's kind of a nice soft fabric. So, alright guys, well here's the spork. Funny enough, and I will be doing a sometime in January 2023 EDC. So I think my thing's a little dusty. My camera. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I don't cut any of this out. There we go. That looks so much better. Kind of. Does it focus? There we go. Somewhat. Okay, but anyways, whoops. So it's from Peak Refill. Yeah. And yeah, it's very nice. Obviously metal. Pretty sturdy. I like that. It's a little too jet up for me. But anyways, what I was saying about my EDC, I actually, surprisingly, carry a spork with me. This is flexible because sometimes I really dig in and stuff. And the only reason I carry this is when I go, I do a lot of out to eat because of my job. And there's sometimes I want to buy something and they give me the cheap plastic silverware. And they always bust or break or bend so much, and it just drives me nuts. So, I'm actually very glad I got a metal one. I actually really like this one here because you can put it in anything hot, and if you accidentally leave it in there for too long, like you're stirring something, the whole thing doesn't heat up. But I will definitely give this here a try. Not affiliated with these guys at all, but I just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah, alright. Very, very cool. Well, I like that. It's handy to have another spork, because I only had one. So, alrighty. So, okay, so this is a basic box. So the next thing is this, or the Peak Refill Biscuits and Gravy, or sausage gravy, which to me kind of sounds like an MRE in a way. I've heard a lot of good things about Peak Refuel, just their food in general. I'm not going to open this up right now and try it, but maybe when I go camping, maybe I might, well, I might just make a video of me camping and throw this in there. So, 34 grams of protein per pouch. Just add water. Yeah. Well, I'm very glad I have this. I always liked these here. That's really cool. I'll set that off to the side. Alright, the next thing in basic box is the Gearaid Fast Acting Cooling Towel for $17.95. Oh, by the way, These other ones were $9.95 and $13.99. So, alrighty. Now, I believe, if I remember right, guys, that this Battlebox 91 is a September box. So, if you guys haven't seen it, please go back and watch other people as well. You know, I try to always encourage people to also watch other people as well and support their channels, because I just do this YouTube stuff for fun. I don't get paid, or I'm not sponsored. If I am, I'll definitely let you guys know. But so yeah, fast acting cooling towel. Now, believe it or not, I guess if you wanted to say I kind of cheated, I guess you could say that, only in the fact that well, like I said, I used to watch their videos, and I've already seen all this stuff on his videos, but seeing it in a video and actually seeing it in hand, two totally different, really happy experiences. Because there it's like, oh yeah, that's nice and all that, and then you get it, you're like, wow, I like it a lot more than I expected. So yeah, here's the gear aid. This is the pouch. Obviously, you would put this in here, and one nice thing about it is it can dry, so it doesn't mold or mildew. Looks like this thing will can snap off, which I'm sure if you need to hang it on something or whatnot, you can. And here's that towel. Oh. What's that? Oh, okay, so you can put your name there. Nice little lanyard. I'm assuming this here you could almost button to that, which is really nice. Now, I know some people who actually have those, like some smaller wicking towels. Obviously it's nothing like this, but they do stay cool. They always tell me if they wanted to buy me one. I was like, I'm good, because the thing is they were always so small. I just never really had a use for them. But with something like this, and I mean, this is sorry, my floor's so squeaky. It is decently big. Like, it is just, wow. You can almost use it as just a little bit of a display case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I will definitely make a separate video of all of this eventually. So, you know, when I go out day by day, I'm wanting to make more videos later on in the future. I know I'm not making that many right now. It's almost like one or two videos a month, and well, let's just say I'm wanting to get more into this thing. So, alrighty, so that was for $17.95. I'm kind of rushing this because there is a lot of stuff I got to do and recording, plus I got another video to make, and it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I still got to get up in the morning. I'm so weird. Anyways, the Humvee folding shovel for $20, $19.99. Alrighty, so just looking at that, a quick little story while I unbox this here. I used to have a shovel just like this. Okay, maybe, I don't think it was from Humvee. It was a Walmart brand. It was just like this, but it was a red shovel. I guess I can't say much about it. It felt like metal, but when I had grabbed it, it was more like aluminum. And the thing is with the aluminum one, okay, I'm gonna just pause on the little story real quick. So, first impressions right now, it's kind of heavy, as a shovel should be. Let's see. Alrighty. So, hope I'm doing that right. There we go. Okay, so first impressions on this here. I like it. I like it a lot. I am very happy that they did the welding there. I see this one has teeth. Almost kind of has a blade edge to it. Not sharp at all. I mean, you can see it's obviously not sharp, but I mean, I'm gonna have to definitely go out and definitely test this. Kind of a little pre-nick there, but as you can see, it has a pry tool there, which I'm not sure how well that's gonna work, because anything can have a pry tool on it, but it all depends on how well it's stands. A couple things. I'm a little skeptical about from here over, only because it's plastic, but this type of plastic, by how it feels, it's a good high quality plastic. It's not any of that cheap stuff. This plastic almost feels like what do you call it? Like a polycarbonate plastic, I guess, if that makes any sense. Now, obviously it isn't, but that's just what it feels like. I'm glad they left those wide open if you need to retighten them down if they ever get loose. Kind of back to my story. So it was always right in here or right in here where the whole shovel just bent side to side. And it was because these things were so weak on it. It was so annoying. Now, I understand why they would also make this plastic as well, because otherwise this would just be, I'm going to go like this so I stop moving it all over the place. I can see why they made this plastic, only because, one, if you're ever digging out in the snow or in the cold, that metal is going to get cold a lot quicker than that plastic will, which, I can see. I'm not even sure what this is really for. I mean, yeah. Long way. Anyways, I really don't have much to say about this until I give it a try, and eventually I will make my own separate review on it. But I mean, first impressions, I really like it. I'm really glad that they welded that, because I've always seen them do the little bead weld on some of the cheaper ones. Now, I know this is $20, and the $20 is mostly going into this instead of this, but like I said, it's definitely not your military issued, because they're a bit smaller and heavier and stuff like that. But yeah, then it has a nice sheath that goes with it. Looks like a belt loop, or you could almost put a molly through it. I mean, there's nothing special about the case here. Looks like it's single stitched. I mean, just enough to hold it, which is nice. This is something I would definitely stick in my survival bag, or I guess what I would call or consider a car dump. In the fact that oh gosh, that's loud. Oh gosh, I'm gonna wake up my wife. Gosh, her bedroom's not far from here. I'm gonna wake her up. She's gonna be so mad at me. Go figures. Oh, she doesn't care. Okay. we live in a really tiny house where everything practically is one room, and it's not even a condo. Anyways. But yeah, I will definitely have to test that out in probably the snow or some hard dirt later on, eventually. So, alright. So that was everything in the basic box. I always feel like with Battlebox that you get more stuff in the basic box than anything else. And yet you're almost paying more for, well, just everything else. The Vans, the Pro, and the Pro Plus. I personally think that they should add at least 2 things to it personally, but that's just me. So, alright, anyways. So, the advanced box, we have the Outdoor Element Phoenix Feather for $39.95. It is a D2 steel, looks like. So, we will get into that. It must be this one right here. As you guys can see, obviously I have not opened it because it is still sealed, which is why I got my trusty knife. Alrighty. Hey look, silica gel. Good little tip and trick to this thing. Well, one, don't eat it, obviously. Bad idea. But the good tip and trick is throw this in with your clothes, throw it in your bag, throw it in something. Even the best thing is if you have swimming stuff, throw this in there. You'd be surprised how much that helps. Also, I know might get a lot of hate for this, but if you ever get your phone wet or anything like that, rip these bags up and just throw it in there. Don't use rice. Yes, rice soaks up moisture, but in order for it to soak up moisture, it has to get wet. Now, you can believe me or not, but I've actually done a little test. You grab 10 of these packets and just throw them in a bag, and then you grab another one, throw it in rice, and I guarantee you this does the job a lot quicker. So, anyways, a little helpful hint for you guys. First off, packaging is basic, but this is actually a very nice foam. Very soft foam. I actually like that, because most of the time you just see it in the saran wrap. Alrighty, so here it is. Looks like it has like a little hole there, maybe a drain hole. It says Outdoor Element right there. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I definitely like the little cutout for the logo there. But yeah. Nice pocket clip. That is one thick pocket clip. Dang. Okay. Pull the sucker out. Alrighty, guys. This is what it looks like. D2 steel, made in China, obviously. Of course it is. Alright. Phoenix Feather Outdoor Element. Now, I don't know a whole lot about these guys. It feels kind of nice in the hand. It's really biting me more right there, right here. Personally. But otherwise, and yes, I know it's because it's skeleton. I actually like skeletonized. Oh my gosh, skeletonized knives. But I don't know. This kind of hits me in a sore spot. Now right here, right here for whatever reason. But other than that, looks like it could be a good neck knife. And I see that they pulled a couple holes there. I'll come on focus. Couple holes there. You could wrap paracord, or you could even put stuff in between it and then wrap it in paracord, and it could just be like a little survival knife as well. Another good thing is if you were out and you pretty much lost your stuff, or you had to escape and all you had was this and paracord, grab a stick, shove it in there, and those two holes will help keep it in there, and then you get yourself a spear, which I know most people don't do, but that's the first thing I thought of when I seen those. So, alrighty, now the only problem I'm having with this that I see already is you cannot put this clip on this side. Now, I'm going to be a picky person and say that because I'm a lefty. This is for a right-handed person, not a left-handed person. Unless you switch around and go Gangnam style, or I don't know. I mean, I guess for a neck knife, it would work. Actually, you know what I would... Actually, this actually reminds me more of a boot knife. Just a small, quick in and out boot knife. Or, like your fifth pocket knife. If your fifth pocket was big enough to fit this. So, yeah, okay. Cool. Very cool. Alright, the Pro Box is the Battlebox limited edition Razor Patriot series with that's electronic earmuffs for $79.99. Alrighty. When I had seen these, I was actually very excited about it because, one, I don't have earmuffs. Well, shooting muffs, I guess. I have actually Samsung earbuds, and surprisingly, they work just as good. But I don't have over the ears, I just have in the ears. But if I am going out and shooting with somebody that forgot to bring their stuff, I will definitely, have them wear these. Of course, I'm going to try them on too. As you can tell, like I said, sealed, haven't opened it. How about we use our knife to unbox this, or open it up, I mean. It's kind of like using a knife to unbox a knife, just so you can grab that knife to unbox a knife, and I don't know where I was going with that. Who cares? I'm so weird. And that's it. That's the thing with me. If you guys don't like me, you don't have to subscribe. If I just ramble on, guess what? I'm going to ramble on. Not to be mean or sound rude, but these are kind of my videos. And since nobody, since nobody paid me for them, I don't have to worry about editing them. So, which, either way, I like. Alrighty. Alright, so we got, oh, come on, stop focusing on the box. So we got the American flag, and, oh my gosh, I almost said the Predator. I think that's what it is. Oh, you guys are going to kill me now. I think it's the Predator. It's not the Predator. Why am I thinking it's the Predator? Probably the look of the face. Oh, come on, I know it. They made multiple movies, and I've watched them. You guys can hate me in the comments. Go ahead, just spam it and tell me how much of an idiot I am. So, oh, backwards. Of course. Alright, Battlebox. First impressions, like I said, never had these things before. Oh, we got some in the middle. Looks like some paper and information. Ooh. Oh, very nice. They give me batteries. Yay. I don't have to go spend $5 in batteries. Piece of plastic. Any more plastic? No? Okay. First off, now I did see in the video that you can actually put your phone, there's an auxiliary port right there, and you can put your phone there. I also realized that nowadays you can't really put your phone there because they don't have auxiliary ports, and I know they always have the Type-C to auxiliary, but if you actually buy a Bluetooth antenna piece, anyways, it's Bluetooth, you connect it to your phone through Bluetooth, and you can listen to your music that way. You just buy one that looks like a stick and plug it in right there. Then these are practically Bluetooth. The only problem is you'll have to charge it. But alrighty, first off, I love the feel. Good quality. I definitely like the memory foam feel. Not really memory foam, but just nice padding. So it doesn't hurt your head. I actually kind of like that they're stiff. You know, that's really nice. The side wires here feel very sturdy, like that. Nice, firm but yet soft, which I do like. I just hope they hold their shape or go back to what they were. Nice, feels like a felt insert behind the, you know, for the speakers. Walker's razor. This is the on and off. You can hear that. Also, it's the volume, which that's kind of a no-brainer. Looks like you got microphones. Okay. Very cool. Now, oh, I see it. So there's these little. I was wondering where to put in the batteries. If you guys hear something absolutely raging, like a fire, it's because there is a fire. It's called my furnace. Get over it. So, all right. So put them in there. Like I said, grab my my uncles actually call these little knives toad stabbers. So we'll grab my little toad stabber instead of stabbing a toad. Just stab the plastic, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm a little waggy, a little nuts. Get over it. You guys can tell me how much I suck in the comments. I honestly really don't care. And if you think I'm only act like this because I'm tired, well, I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but you're wrong. I'm like this 24/7, 365. I drive my wife nuts, and hallelujah. All right, let's try these things on. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me. So right now they're off, and I can barely hear my own voice. I am sorry if it feels like I'm whispering. I'm also trying not to talk loud because, like I said, my wife's asleep. So I'm going to turn them on. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Wow. Very, very interesting. So they actually sound like kind of like a podcast microphone. It's so weird. I am receiving a little bit of static, but that also could be because of, like I said, my burner is, I'm going to just move this real quick. My burner is right there. So, okay, very, very interesting. Obviously, I'm not going to make any loud noises or anything. I will probably take this to the shooting range within the next, who knows when I go to the shooting range, and I will actually try these out. So they can get pretty loud. Okay, interesting. Okay, so if you turn it like halfway, it definitely sounds like you're trying to talk through a mic, like a commentary mic. But if you turn it all the way up, it I don't know, it's almost like you're talking in an echo room, but there's no echo, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like when, I know, when somebody whispers in your ear, that's what it sounds like at max volume, except it's really loud. Actually, every time I make the S sound, it actually kind of hurts my ears. So, okay, very cool. And of course, it gets really, really quiet when you have those on. Hey guys, want some noise canceling 2.0 headphones? Because that's practically what these things are when you turn it off. Actually, these sound better than noise canceling headphones. Okay, anyways. I'll just put that right there. Alright, last but not least, we have the Outdoor Element Phoenix Talon for $119.95. Alrighty. I'm excited to see this thing. I don't do much hunting. I know those two knives can go together. The feather and the talon. Which actually I might just do. Because I already got a boot knife. But anyways, beside the point, there is the Phoenix Talon from Outdoor Element. Alright, any stickers I gotta open up? Yep, right there. Grab my little toad stabber. Yippee doo, die day. Alrighty. And there's the beautiful presentation. Alright, I already know what these are. They're, anyways, I'll get into those in a minute. Hey look, more silica gel. Keep it. You'll need it. Trust me. You may not need it now, but in the future, you will definitely need it. Wow. That's a beefy handle. Pardon my language, but shit. I got medium-sized hands and... damn. Okay. Alright, so it looks like a very fine, very coarse, very rough. Very, very rough. Almost feels like a diamond. Oh, come on. Stop focusing on that. You can tell. It's almost like a diamond. Oh, no. Don't you do that to me, phone. So, come on. Diamond, anyways. It feels like a diamond edge. Sharpener. Another. That's pretty stiff too. I thought I heard cracking. Yeah, you hear that? No, now it's gone. Must have wore it out already. Okay, so the first thing I really like about this is they actually put enough out so you can actually grab it and push it like that. So you don't have to try to yank it and cut something or someone or even you. Kind of like the logo there. Nice and minimalist. Well, I wouldn't even say it's minimal, but, well, unless you're really looking for it, you don't see it. But anyways. Ooh, still oily. Very nice. It looks like a stone rolled. Oh, come on. I forget what it's called. Anyways, stone. Rolled, bundled, whatever you call it. Okay, so I always thought that you would stab your finger right there. But believe it or not, you actually don't. It actually doesn't even go anywhere near it. Which is interesting. Okay. Very, very beefy knife. And of course I know why that is so beefy, and I will get to that here in a minute. Piece of plastic, and there's a striker from this end. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, there we go. It just needs a bit of a. Anyways. Man, you really gotta rub the thing hard. That's what she said. Anyways. Yeah, okay, so you just start from the bottom and just roll it. You feel like you're gonna burn yourself, but you don't. Very nice. Let's, I guess let's just do a cardboard test. That's some stout stuff. Good grave. Well, I got cardboard. It's good. It's good enough for me. I'm not picky about knives. Nothing else, I'll just sharpen it. I mean, it's sharp. Right here is dull as hell. Good grief. I'm even purposefully trying to cut myself lightly, obviously. Never, kids, or whoever is watching, never grab your finger and just rub your hand on the blade. Only reason I'm doing it is because I'm a professional idiot that has done it way too many times to know what's sharp and what's not sharp, and when to do it and when not to do it. Okay, so the top there is sharp. I mean, there's decent blade edge on it. Right here is just dull. Not super dull, but dull. Anyways, I can sharpen that up. Me, I actually kind of like this more than choking it up like this. But yeah, so it has a gut hook, 2 extra holes. You could, like I said, wrap twine or something through and hold it. Just also is good for looks. Lightens up the blade up a bit. Nice recurved bellied blade, which I like that recurved belly. Obviously, if you look at my knife that I practically destroyed on purpose. Yes, I destroyed it on purpose. Me, I always liked the recurve, but I've always liked tanto. So I got an inner, outer, recurve tanto. So I got like 3 knives in one. I'm weird. Yes, I know. You're probably sick of me telling me that, or sick of me talking about that. The thing I noticed is it's actually nice and rounded off. The whole thing. It's not just like it's right here, but it's literally the whole thing, which is also very nice. Actually, it feels more comfy in the hand this way, even though, like I said, it's just beefy, and I'm not the type that likes a beefy handle. It is G10, as you can see. Shows the spark and the wheel and where to roll it. And if you actually grab your other knife, as you can tell, there's a hex bit there, but also that acts as like a flathead screwdriver. And I'm going to see if I can not cut myself like a professional dummy. Or unprofessional. I guess a professional wouldn't cut themselves, even though accidents do. Okay, wow, that flew right out of there. Okay, so apparently with these screws, you only have to turn those things only like 3 times, and it's only a quarter of a turn. I guess that's kind of nice if your hands get cold or whatnot. I'm going to just leave that one right there to kind of show you, but you can tell you can hide stuff in there. That's the other side. Got all that nice fresh oil showing it's all new. Very beautiful. Very, very nice. And I like G10 for a handle. I would honestly rather choose that than that plastic stuff that they turn on and give you. Okay, so it's almost like 2 full turns, actually. There's 1, and there's 2. Yeah, so about 2 full turns, and you got that thing locked back into place, which is nice. I'm glad you don't have to spin it forever, like most things. Okay, wow, my legs just locked. Oh, of course I gotta make noise. I'm gonna have to sit down in a chair. Just shows how old I'm getting. Oh, you're probably wondering how old I am. I'm not old enough to tell you I'm old. I'm 26. Yeah, I have to think about that one. Still good. Blackberry ginger ale. Like I said, I like ginger ale, especially when I'm sick. No, I'm not sick, but I don't know. I felt like a ginger ale. And I've taken no caffeine today. And I had to work, so it's been a very long day. Actually, it was more like yesterday, because it's actually 2:31 a.m. Do I care? No, because I know tomorrow I don't work. I'm on call, and if I get on call, that's fine. So, anyways. So, looks like we got an extra gut hook here. We got some extra screws and bolts. I'm not sure what the rubber bands are for. I'm sure I'll figure out something with them. And then it has a Phillips head screwdriver, which, like what I said, also works. And this here, right there, as you can tell. So, another thing I wanted to mention, guys, I really, really like it. And not just with these. Here, I'm going to just put them right here to show you guys. So, not just these here, but that there And that there, I'm gonna throw this out there. I absolutely 100% love it. Thumbs up to anybody who does this. And please let me know, in the comments if you guys agree with me. Actually, just give me a thumbs up if you guys agree with me. That'd be great. Or give me a thumbs down if you don't. But I love it when you grab a box or get a box and it comes with two things, two, and they actually work very well together, because they do work together. That's also the same with the two knives here. I love it that they're two knives that actually complement each other and work with each other. Because think about it, if you always got those things and never got something to use with it, what's the point? I get this here, they can be standalone, but just the reason for them just to throw that thing in there, or just to throw that thing in there, it just makes the experience so much better, personally. So, by the way, this is the end of the unboxing. There's nothing else, but I do want to talk about some of this stuff. So, I'll just put that there and there. Make this all look so pretty. Pretty. Oh, and of course I'm on my tripod, because I'm a dum-dum. Alright, so, a few things. When I watched this unboxing, I seen they did this almost during, or closer to, the winter time. And, like I said, those two, I love it when they complement each other. Not the knife and the food. I'm talking about the food and the spoon, or the knife and the knife. But I really noticed that they put something that's made for heat in closer to a wintertime thing, so you really can't use it until the next year, which then all you're doing is just throwing it in the garage or in a closet, and you almost completely forget about it. And then when that time comes, you still forget about it, and then about a year or so later, you actually end up seeing it, and then you gotta wait a whole nother, year, wait until it becomes summer again. So, Battlebox, if you're watching this, please put summer stuff with summer stuff. That peak refuel, that can work for summer or for winter. Because boy oh boy, have I ever gotten a snowstorm or whatnot and I needed food, there's a hot meal waiting for me. And I know that. I would honestly grab that with that. Now I understand that the Pro Plus always has a knife, and that's great. But please, a hunting knife? I mean, I get it. Right now, during the season that I'm in, it's November, obviously. A lot of people are actually hunting right now, so I could actually see that. Even in September, you're getting your stuff ready for hunting and stuff like that, so that makes perfect sense. Actually, this actually does make sense now, talking about and thinking about it. That I'm a little skeptical about that shovel, but I will give it a try. Shoot, the ground's still cold. It snowed 4 days ago, but even the lakes are still iced over, so I might do some torture with that. I might even record it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I will record it. And that, I will record that as soon as it starts getting nicer out. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe 6 months from now. Who knows? But I guarantee you, every single one of these things, and I'm going to try to do this with everything, that every product I get, I'm going to make a video about whether it's complementing something else. So for example, if I go hunting, I will obviously bring those and I will test their worth. Or when it gets really hot, I live out in Rapid, and there's a thing, if you guys know it, it's a Christian concert festival called Hills Alive. Also, let me know if you guys have ever heard of it. That right there would be amazing to bring, hands down. So I will probably do a live video on that, stream live, something. So anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I know I talked a lot, and I know I kind of rushed everything, but now you know why, because it's now 56 minutes long. So yeah, anyways, like I said, let me know down in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Give me a reason why you did and did not like it. Let me know if you actually like my personality, or if I should go back to the one I play out for YouTube, because right now I'm tired and I honestly don't care how I act. Now, do I probably fake how I act? No. I've always just felt, I guess, to be professional in videos. And that's what I've been doing. But if you guys want to know the real crazy, wacky part of me, just me. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you were, well, you're not really looking at him, but you're definitely hearing him. Alright, guys, we'll catch you later. Bye.